Well, I think it means a tremendous amount for progressives and for people who are concerned at the direction the world has been taking, particularly with the leadership of our country prior to President Obama. Problems in the environment and in energy and foreign relations, in basic attention to the dignity of all people on this earth were being fractured. And an opportunity for us to come together and to participate with Spain and with other European nations and talk about what has been going on in the United States, how very much has changed under President Obama, and how much we all have to do together, because the issues that we all face are not just European issues nor issues of the United States, but we are truly a global network now. The economy is a global economy. The environment and pollution doesn't stop at a border. Human rights and poverty and other issues that can cause people to consider terrorism as an option rather than building a strong fabric for all. Those kinds of issues are being discussed here at this conference, and those are the kinds of issues that are going to make this world whole again. Oh, well, the Obama campaign was just one of the most extraordinary and exciting campaigns I have ever been honored to work in. First of all, we had a very long primary process, which enabled Obama and our other candidates, and we had some very fine candidates running this time on the Democratic side. Certainly Senator Clinton, Governor Bill Richardson, of course, who had been ambassador to the United Nations, Joe Biden, who is now our wonderful vice president. We had a very strong field. So the fact that it went from state to state to state and wasn't resolved until towards the end enabled the American people to get a very good, strong idea as to who they were voting for, what he stood for, and to become very comfortable with Obama as the candidate, which was important because, in fairness, many Americans had not had the opportunity to show their support for an African American, and more importantly, to hear who he was, since he was a senator from Illinois, and folks perhaps in California or Maine or North Carolina didn't know him very well. So the fact that the campaign went long was a good thing, but probably more important than that, at least to me, was the energizing of a tremendous number of younger and new voters. These are voters who frankly had been kind of disappointed in the system, who felt it didn't speak to their issues, to their concerns, that they had no role in it, that it was in fact perhaps either corrupt or just not interested in voters like them. And Obama awakened in them this magnificent sense of urgency and of hope and of opportunity to truly participate, not just with their votes, but by talking to their neighbors, learning about the issues, contributing financially. And ultimately, it is this cadre of voters that I think will put the Democratic Party in good stead in the coming years. Our challenge, of course, is to hope, but do more than hope, that these voters will stay with the Democratic Party, that they will support candidates aside from Obama, that it's not just about one very magnificent and brilliant and charismatic man, but about the values and the issues and the concerns that he espouses. And without the Democratic underpinning, the members of Congress, the Senate and the House, to vote for the legislation, without the governors to enact powers at the state level, everything they worked for might not come to pass. We really truly need them for the long haul. And if we are fortunate enough to earn and to continue to earn their support for the long haul, I think the Democratic Party will be in power for a long time, but we have to work hard for that, and we have to learn from them, and we have to listen to our voters.